Hello, everyone who has watched or viewed my ePorfolio thus far. My name is Chantel Dixon, and will be the final video submission for my ePorfolio for my Mass Media and Society class. And I will just be talking about what I learned in the class, how the class was for me, and my experience. In this class, Mass Media and Society, with Dr. Marshall as my professor, I've learned the basics of media, the history of media, what media ties back to the evolution of it, how it started, how it has created and influenced our society today. Starting off in the class, me and my peers learned what the communication models, which represents how things like, especially in the mass media, like the news, broadcast, and journalism, how it gets sent on to the public. There's a communicator, there's a medium, what the platform is that which the news is getting sent on. I've learned how different ways to discuss, like how different social media platforms or different news platforms, how that will affect your audience, what audience you're trying to get out to, and your message and how it's displayed. I've also learned that there's a law side, governmental side of mass media, as far as how things like in the Constitution, the First Amendment, especially nowadays, ties into the media, and also the laws and regulations of what you post and what you display and how it gets sent out. I feel in this class I have had a high level of achievements as I've maintained, my notes and maintained all my assignments for the class. I believe I learned a good amount, and every day I came into class, I believe that it was something, new to be learned, something new to discuss, and I love how this class also incorporated lots of group assignments, and it made it very hands-on. I believe this class will help me in my future because I feel like I've better learned and understand how to work in more professional group settings, and how to break down certain things about what you're going to be working on, who you're going to be working with, how to discuss things in a more orderly fashion. I would say the most important thing that I have learned in this class, or I would say the most surprising thing, is I believe once we discuss the law and ethics and governmental side of media and mass media, I also like the different types of media, the lenses of media, also how there's mass media, interpersonal media, intrapersonal media, and all of that stuff in small group. I learned that mass media is not just mass media as a whole is just something that goes out to people all around the world, as before I kind of thought it was just something that was like news or just anything media related. Though as far as the law side, I felt I was most surprised by that because how everything, especially with nowadays AI, how AI is being used, how there's certain things that can pass as a law and the rights of our First Amendments, and some things that can't pass. And learning about all those different objectives, I feel was most surprising and most interesting for me in this class. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm very glad to say I've learned a lot and grew a lot from this class, and I feel all the things I've accomplished in this class can really help me in my mass media career, wants to be a film director, and I feel very grateful to have this professor and take this class.